Hello everybody, Brian here from quantlabs.net. Today I want to just show you that the new Binance spot bot is underway. If you've not heard, I have decided to dump the US based exchanges for crypto, be it Kraken and Coinbase, just due to lack of support, a variety of other reasons. If you want to know more on the reason, all you gotta do is go into my blog and just look up abandoning USA crypto, Coinbase, and Kraken exchanges. All right, so what I've done is I've taken the trading logic from Coinbase and moved it into a spot bot with Binance. I'm going to show you the difference between the two. So right here, it's currently running, and it's pretty similar to the Coinbase one of what I've developed over the last week, so all was not lost. So in here, let's make sure I go to the right tab here. Okay, so what I've got here is I've got the spot bot here, and as I said, it's running. If I run or move the latest position logs and all that fun stuff, actually I can just do this. Crypto P. Hopefully that'll help you out. No. That doesn't matter. I'll just go into the so we have here the same format of spreadsheets and CSV files. And I'm not having a good day today, am I? Okay, so here's today's date on the 10th of March, 1:43 a.m. So here is the current position log. So it's only not even 2 hours. Let me show you the difference. It's pretty staggering. So it's fairly recent. You can see here. Here's our positions and coins that were traded, or the pairs. Everything's still in USDT or Tether. As I said, we have our entry, exit, the P&L for that, the ROI. Now the ROI is based upon the return on investment of the entry, and we have the timestamp, and then we have, as before, the total return on investment, the running one since midnight. But you can see here it moves up quite a bit, 3.2, 3.5%. So it's pretty exciting, and it was all for this coin here. Majority of the trades were SKL. Now, if I was to show you on CoinMarketCap how much it moved, it's a fairly small coin, but this is the difference between Coinbase and Kraken and Binance. So when I look at CoinMarketCap and I look for that particular coin, what was the name of it? SKL. Hopefully I can find it. Okay, if not, no problem. I'm going to do a search for SKL USDT on Binance here. So this is the coin that moved a lot. I was shocked on why it moved. You can see here in the last 24 hours, it's moved over 70 odd percent, 73, 74%. That's why it's moving. You don't get moves like that a whole lot. So you can see here these massive moves. I don't know if it's a new coin. Any coin I don't really care about as long as it performs. I don't care the history of it. I don't care about the rationale, but this is what was picked up. So this is the difference, the clear difference between Binance.com, and I say .com with Binance because that's the exchange that Americans are not accepted. Okay, so unfortunately, I can't help an American. I mean, you could maybe get synchronized with Binance.us with little volume, but that's the best you're going to get. So this is what drove that big profit. Now, I could also show you some other coins here that did fairly well. You can see here Matic's been picking up some positions as well. I do believe that one. I don't know if there's a search on here for coins, but usually the easiest one is to do this via Google. Okay, so here is Matic. And this one moved quite a bit too. I don't think it moved, well, 40% I'll take too. So that one was picked up quite a bit. You could see since March, February, is that, I'm always getting these confused. Is that March or February? No, it's February. Okay, so that's February 3rd. So March 7th, and it's just been moving like crazy. So that's another big winner. Let's see what other winners we got here. So those are the big winners so far just for today. CHR was another one. I don't think it's huge, but still, these are the coins you want to pick up. And when the bot and spot market picks these up, you know it can do quite well. Now, so this is the last one. See here. So it's moved up 38%, and it's still moving up. What can I tell you? Okay, so that's today as of midnight my time, Eastern Standard Time. So let's see. The other one was yesterday or last night. I don't remember the time I launched this, but here's yesterday. Now, as I said with the weighted average, I forgot to mention as a column. In there, I've updated the weighted average. It's got 13 coins in it that are the 13 largest coins listed on Binance. You'll clearly remember if you watched my webinar or past videos in the last week, that weighted average for Coinbase was the same thing, but it was, I think, the top 10 coins listed on Coinbase. So that's how I'm calculating these weighted averages here. But you can clearly see it's so volatile. So between 22.52 and a minute later it's up, and then all of a sudden it drops about 2%, and it just got the losses got worse and worse and worse, and the P&L obviously is not going to be that good. There's a few profitable positions in there, but still I'm trying to keep the market factors out so we can still trade the winners, but that's still an experimentation and a tweaking process to get to know the nuance of the exchange, which I already know, but the market conditions changes all the time, and you can clearly see how it went from negative 2.2%, and then all of a sudden, short time later, it's from 2.2 to 2.0. That's negative, and then -1, and then shooting all the way up to negative 0.46. So you can clearly see how fast these coins move. And these are, again, these are, that weighted average is the top 13 coins on Binance. So here, the total RNI is not going to be good. I think you still need to obviously trade with the daily target, but I do remember, if I was to tell you, I was to put 2 years ago when I first started doing this on Binance, you know, if you put let's say a daily return of 2% or 1%, and you shut down the trading, you're gonna just get that 1-2% a day. But there are other days like today, starting out, where we're already hitting a total of about 3.5% in less than 2 hours. So if you let that run, then it's going to run. And I had days where I was making a 30% return on, or 30-time return investment, 10-time return, 15. It was crazy. And again, we're not including Bitcoin and Ethereum, all the big coins there. I was just watching another jokester crypto course, and it was kind of a joke because they just focus on Ethereum and Bitcoin and Link and maybe Litecoin. Like, in these coins that are moving, you're clearly not seeing the winners, but this bot will pick up the fastest moving coins out there. So these are the big benefits you get with Binance, and now I just don't care about other exchanges. I just want to stay um, on Binance. So if I go into CoinMarketCap here and under exchanges, I showed this time and time again. 4 exchanges. Here you can, as I said before, just in the spot market, Binance is $29 billion, but yet Coinbase is only 3.1 billion. So it's like roughly 1/10 of the value of terms of volume in compared to Binance. You can also see, and Kraken's is 1/2 that, so it's 1/20th. So I'm not missing much. The only ones that are missing are the Americans that won't be able to get part of this. And see, here's the other important thing here. You can clearly see how the volume has dropped off on Coinbase. Same with Kraken. I do think people, where they have an option to move to Binance, they will. And just watch that 20-minute video on why I moved off of it. Again, I showed you that. You'll find that video on Rumble because the crybabies over on YouTube might not like it. So I post stuff like that on Rumble. So just wanted to let you know the difference. And it can majorly affect your performance overall as an American. That's the best thing about America now, is that they just hold you back. They set you back to fail. Just look at Robinhood. And the best part is they're doing an IPO and they're just scamming left and right and getting away with it. And there's just the sheeple following along. So we'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching. Sorry for the US. I can't help you. It's really, you can see why I'm on Binance. And I also forgot to mention here on the futures, where the real volume is I think it could be 2-to-1 for futures, and even next to the next closest competition. Even number 2 and number 3 of Huobi and OKX are still not matching the volume on Binance, the volume at 49 million. So what can you do if you live in a shoe, right? So again, that's 49 billion and 28 billion. So it's close to 2-to-1 for futures of volume. And for me as a Canadian or Ontario, I can't trade. I can't trade futures. I can only trade on the on the spot market. But the spot market looks good with some good, really high performing little coins. Other than that, we'll say thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Have a good day.